Is milk really causing inflammation, and should you be completely avoiding an entire food group based on you just heard that it's causing inflammation? I'm going to show you. All right, so a huge thing I hear all the time in the fitness community is people cutting out dairy, just completely cutting it out, a whole food group out of their diet. And they do this because they've heard from so-and-so that it's causing inflammation. And then they get it in their head that they're getting inflamed and they're getting bloated and all this stuff. And they're completely disregarding a food group that could be extremely beneficial to your performance in the gym and how you're trying to look. Now, I can tell you, I've probably already made some people mad with that comment because they're like, no, I really am bloated from milk. Okay. Listen, I'm probably not going to believe you unless you get a sensitivity test. Okay. Now, there's a study we're going to go over. We'll show it to you right here. And this is looking at, I think, 52 clinical trials looking at different inflammatory markers in relation to dairy products. Now, I'm just going to jump to the chase. The chances are you're probably not getting any kind of inflammation from dairy products. Like, it's pretty straightforward. You should definitely look up this study and look at some of the charts, go through it and see what you think. But the crazy thing is that you might actually be getting anti-inflammatory responses from dairy products, which is that was shocking to me, because even I had it in the back of my head that dairy's got to be doing something wrong, right? Now, before you even go down this path of saying I'm wrong, there is one thing you have to keep in mind, which is obviously people that are lactose intolerant, you can't have dairy. And if you're taking a test, you've seen a doctor, they've diagnosed you with that, this video is probably not going to be a lot of help to you. I'm sorry. The other people that have an actual dairy sensitivity, and not people that think they do, I'm talking about people that have actually taken a food sensitivity test and it's told them that. And if you're on the fence about it, I think you should spend the $50 and take a food sensitivity test and see if you're sensitive to dairy products. Because otherwise, you're missing out on one of the best food groups you can possibly have in your diet for performance and trying to look how you want to look, body composition, the health benefits. I mean, dairy is, listen, I'm a huge fan of dairy. As a Southern guy who grew up on a farm drinking milk every day, yes, I am biased. But I'm telling you right now, in my opinion, milk might be the perfect food. It has your protein, it has your carbohydrates, it has some fat in it. And not only that, but you can pick the milk you want. Do you want a little bit of fat, a lot of fat, no fat at all? And then furthermore, the best dairy product on the planet is one that I put in all of my clients' diets if they can handle it, and that's yogurt. If you want to fix your gut health, yogurt is the way to go. I have a video on it. I'm probably going to make another video on it. But yogurt shakes, if you add them to your diet, yogurt in general, you can seriously fix your gut health. Now, if you're somebody that thinks you can't have dairy off of a whim, then you're missing out on that. So you're missing out on yogurt, a really easy protein source that's good for your gut. You're missing out on milk in general. That's a great protein source. It's not as good as eggs, but it's up there. It's top 3 if I'm not mistaken. And it's so easy. And I mean, let's be honest, it tastes fantastic. Like, who doesn't like milk? All these people saying you're gross for liking milk. That's fine, dude. Like, if you don't want to drink milk for whatever your moral reasons are, don't drink it. But I'm just telling you guys, saying that it's making you inflamed and bloated and all this stuff when it's probably not. I mean, look at this study. Like, some of the associations, I'll admit, are a little bit weak, but they're definitely not strong enough to say that it is causing different, inflammatory diseases and all of this stuff. And like, it even talks about some different immune responses in here as well. Like, the big thing is that it might help you and be anti-inflammatory. That's wild. So my opinion, get a food sensitivity test, see if you're actually sensitive to milk. If you are, cool, move on. You can do some tests and figure out if you can have a little bit, none, maybe take some pills for it, take some yogurt, no yogurt, whatever. But if you're not and you can have it, get some dairy in your diet, man. Like, you're missing out on it. So leave a comment below. Tell me what you guys think, because this is one that's like, a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this, and they're going to say, this is basically a meta-analysis is what this is. It's looking at so many clinical trials. But let me know what you think. Tell me if you disagree. And if you like information like this and seeing about cool studies like that, subscribe to the channel, and I'll do my best to get you guys some more information. Thanks.